Let's see. These teams are probably like light years ahead of what mine is now. I haven't checked on this in a minute. We got Team of the Year out. Look at that. Way. Notice how in the background it kind of says FIFA a bunch? I remember that was so long ago. Claim my new item. Keep him for one game. Sure, thanks, bud. Because it's been a minute. Alright, we're going to do... Kind of need to do something like this because that's the best way I can get a chance at playing other people forward. These are my... Was it ever even a choice? Luka Modric. Oof. Who's got the pace? He's got the pace. Pretty boots. Yeah, Rakitic. That's better. Okay. That's much better. Come on, Virgil. Do Carvajal because he'll match up better with Rakitic. Sure. could dig that. There's not really a bunch of really good choices here. Like, I feel like every one of them I'm kind of letting myself down. Yeah, Kyle, get in there, Kyle. You're not, see, like, when it comes to, like, cool, we've got people, like, on our bench. There's nobody better than Messi, come on. Oof, can we just not pick someone? So now we've got some choices. Yeah, it's good options there. Okay.
Welcome to North London. This is the Emirates Stadium. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith as usual, the faithful lieutenant alongside me. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
And this is the lineup for the home side.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Mats Hummels plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Luka Modric starts alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park.
Well, he could be in. And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. So slick, so quick, Alan.
Well, once he got going, those defenders were never going to catch him. What a finish too.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ivan Rakitic.
Lewandowski, cleverly done. What a chance for Messi. Brilliant goal.
Just right.
Well, goodness me, talk about efficiency in attack. They have scored again.
Yep. Just enough weight on that.
Let's see the replay now. Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for the host, number 18, Lionel Messi.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Incisive ball from Lewandowski. And there it is!
This left side, we haven't even used that yet.
Such a well-crafted goal, this. Lovely vision to find the pass, and what a tidy finish.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw.
Like that.
El Ahmedi.
Thanks, Milan.
Carlos Villanueva.
Uh-oh.
Good interception there.
There we go. Nope.
Now Overmars.
That's what we want.
Striding forward, purposefully. Lewandowski. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. Tight call, but he's made it. The flag's up.
Darn it.
Some relieved faces
I got
amongst
pulled
those
back.
defenders there. I think they thought the flag was going to stay down.
Fernandinho. Robert Lewandowski.
The shot is blocked.
I wanted
Played
that
it well.
shot just a little too much. I should have passed it.
Modric. Saw the pass and dealt with it.
Come on.
That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. Good interception. Lewandowski looking for the through pass. Oh, it's a great goal!
Two for you, Messi.
2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. I don't think we
So funny because
expected
Messi's
this.
gold
Such a
card,
one-sided
his
affair,
basic
but
card is
score.
better than 99% people. So bad.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Untidy work.
Oh, and Messi offside here. Stopped in his tracks.
Why are you offside, dude? Is it because you don't like to defend?
Just a bit lax in possession. The pass threaded through. Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Rakitic, a real opening for him.
No.
It's bounced out. As soon as they've lost the ball, they put the high press into operation, and it looks good.
He's got a chance to cross.
Rakitic, that's a wonderful save at full stretch. Messi puts it into the box. Strong piece of defending and clearing. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Messi takes it forward. Well, that'll be a throw.
He just like boots it out. I'm done. I give up.
Ivan Rakitic. Modric.
Fernandinho, now Overmars. Really in the clear now, in on goal. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position.
Oh yeah. To be fair though, he deserves to score everything he scores. He's so good.
That does
So good.
extend their margin now at an important time.
There's a huge golfing class out there, Martin, and that's been shown by the scoreline.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
This is the draft, so, and it's the very first games are always the easiest.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far. We've seen some lovely football.
He might have put his teammate in here. Oh, it's in there. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
There we go.
Well, you have to say he's been unplayable today, Martin. What a performance. Fine finishing.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now.
That's
I
my
think,
captain.
in a game like this.
Oh.
Made a quick interception.
Oh no.
Now that's a throw. Overmars, threading it through, in with a chance. And
Let's see
scores
goal.
spectacularly. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score, and his eyes lit up and the net bulged.
Well, I have seen them missed from that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
Lewandowski. Threaded through by Lewandowski. Messi's in.
Oh man, I really wanted that cutback. Fernandinho is the 10. Okay.
Modric. Rakitic. It's a very big margin now between these two teams. They've taken a bit of the spice out of the contest.
Okay, I'll stop.
A goal from Rakitic, and what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
Goal for the host.
Now, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Intercepted here. Good piece of tackling there. Oh, he's totally done the defender. Shots on here.
Woo.
Splendid save from a splendid
I
effort.
see.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Great first half for one of the teams as the half-time whistle goes. And there's quite a margin here between the two sides.
We made it. First half.
Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. On the attack here. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second, and still time for more to come. Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
Saw the direction of the pass.
He was way far gone by the time I got him.
Now Puyol. Overmars probing the pass. He's in on goal. Mark Overmars.
Oh, that's great reactions from the Dutchman.
It's a goal that's easily taken And they were caught out, leaving the goalkeeper totally exposed. He could do nothing. One against those two.
No, he's entitled to wonder where his defenders were there. And bar bringing down the lad, he could do nothing at all, the keeper.
Lewandowski. The break is definitely on. Super goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player.
I'll take that.
Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah.
Let's get Sancho in there. Salah in there. Muller? Sure, let's get Muller. Alright.
And he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Substitution that the home side want to make. Made a quick interception.
Oops. I missed.
Messi. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. Well, happy days, Alan. 3 goals safely banked by the forward. And goal!
Well, how long's he been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a
Literally
wonderful
just
goal.
came on.
Well, I suspect this may have been a set-piece routine, worked on the training ground. Worked perfectly here, that's for certain.
So they restart
I'll
again,
take
a bit
that.
demoralised now, I think, in a game like this.
Number 5, Thomas.
He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Can really get at the opposition here. Really in the clear now, in on goal. He just lives and breathes scoring goals. Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, I love watching the big Pole in action. There aren't many that can touch him for his overall game, and he's finishing there, second to none.
Part of their way of playing here to get wide and get
Guy
the
had
ball in as
everything
quickly
shut
as
down
possible.
except for right
And
between
they
his
caught the
legs.
defence
And
out
we've
again.
done him.
Yeah, no wonder the goal scorer's going across to thank the lad that swung in that cross. It was a beauty.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. It's Salah now, trying to get the ball in behind. A deep cross.
Oh, I just overran it.
Manuel da Costa. Now they've got the ball. Is he in here? That's a brilliant stop.
We'll get it. We'll get him.
Here comes the corner.
Yeah, this is
Only
offline.
partially away from danger. An opportunity goes begging because of the interception, which
Yeah, that's why I'm
absolutely
beating
vital.
him so bad. It's offline.
Here's Marquinhos. Muller.
Whoop. Whoop.
Lewandowski.
I think it's fun to play the draft mostly because for me it's about playing the games and then I'll get the pack at the end and fine. But I tend to lose the online ones, and so I'd prefer to just get something even if it's not as good.
Jadon Sancho. Mohamed Salah. Chance from the pass. They score.
Ooh. So no, you can make the AI very much more difficult. I have it on amateur because I've only played this game a few times.
A goal from Lewandowski.
Like,
and that's gone like a torpedo.
even over the years, I don't play it very
corner. What a
much,
shot.
and it's very much about just enjoying it, having fun.
Different angle on it here.
So if I turn it up to like professional level or something like that, which is where I would feel really, really challenged, I would not win very many games, which means I wouldn't really get the packs. I wouldn't get the rewards. So the rewards don't actually change either. They don't get better by making the difficulty harder.
I have to say it's so one-sided today,
If it
but
did,
all
if it
credit to the
was, I'd
team.
probably try and
They're
go for a
racking
harder
up the goals.
difficulty.
Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken
Ooh, come on.
it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Modric. Ivan Rakitic.
Set up to play on the break now.
Jordi Alba with a cross. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
Well, they put the squeeze on and stopped the opposition playing out. Has a go here.
Great
That almost
goalkeeping.
went in.
Corner's taken. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner.
Rakitic. Hummels. On to Müller.
That's it. It's a good hit. They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best
Yeah,
possible way with
as
2
the game
goals
goes
today.
on, this is the very first game out of 4
rubbing salt in
that
some
you
pretty
do.
gaping wounds here.
And as the game goes on, it actually gets to be more difficult every game. This team is like a 70 overall, and my team's like 90 with the draft that I got.
It's a tough game
So,
for the team that are trailing. They're out
could
of
have
the
easily
contest, really.
been,
They're just playing
like
for
if this
pride.
was a harder team,
Really being torn apart.
then it
Saw the
would
pass
make
coming
this for a
and
much
got there
more
first.
difficult game.
They're looking good when they attack. It's a quick break. And he's put it away.
Yeah, well, if you do want to watch other games and stuff, the other ones later on will be definitely more difficult than this.
Well, if it wasn't wrapped up before, Alan, it certainly is now.
Yeah, no mercy from this side. I'm thinking about goal difference, I think, now.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Trying to slip it through. Taking on the defenders. Is this the moment? Oh, that's such a classy goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. He's got possession back for his team. And the ball knocked away long.
Number 18.
Going forward with real purpose now. Lewandowski looking for the through pass. Oh, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him. Little surprising.
Yeah, once he gets to like 3-4-0, like you kind of want to just go to the next game.
The margin
Because you kind of feel,
I
feel a little bit bad.
Lewandowski. He's given possession away here.
Minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Why?
Now they're looking to get forward from this position.
It's just not
It's Salah now.
not fun when it's
Jadon
like
Sancho
16-0.
Slipping it through. He's gone too early. He's offside.
Like 3-0. Those are good wins. 16-0. It's on amateur. It's against a team that's like 70 overall. Like the reason that I'm on amateur is because when I play the 4th game, it'll actually be kind of where I'm at.
For happy days.
I bet if I went semi-pro, it would be the same. But the rewards are the same, which is kind of why I don't care so much. Like, I'd prefer to play on amateur and not even risk it. When you get that pack at the end, it's the same. So if you look here, you'll see this team is 70, but every game that team will get better. So by the time I'm playing my last game, that team will be like 90. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to go back. Yeah. It's just going to be too difficult to... Come on, let me start. Okay.
Lovely stadium, lovely evening at the Emirates. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match
No foul?
doesn't disappoint.
Okay.
I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
To put them in front. He's right in. Well, he has started fast, and they've started fast. That's the opening goal.
Here we go.
Well, there'll be a serious
Overmars does a really good job
amongst those defenders and the manager. Where were they?
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Jordi Alba. What an opportunity. It's Messi. It's a goal. Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across.
Solo goal right now.
Very good tackle. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Played in by Mark Overmars. And there it is!
That's such a powerful shot. Holy crap.
Well, what a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted and beautifully finished.
On the left foot and everything.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Robert Lewandowski.
He's like, you're not having that ball back. Okay.
Castro. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here.
And we'll start again with a goal kick. You will all want another look, I'm sure, at Lewandowski's goal.
I'm sure.
Well, it looked promising and then broke down. Lewandowski. Ivan Rakitic. Overmars.
How does he have that much space to go into? It doesn't make sense.
And he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are. And to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team
That are racking up the goals.
Went in quickly there. That would be a throw. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski looking for the through pass. Oh, it's a great goal! Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
My
Here
guy.
we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff.
He's so
Might get another
impressive.
one.
So impressive.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Messi, well, they've got him behind here. And he scored!
Such a well-crafted goal, this. Lovely vision to find the pass.
Such a
What time to
smart
finish.
striker, and
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Lewandowski. And here's the shot.
ooh.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which I can't really see them messing it up.
Can't keep the ball at the moment. It's Marquinhos.
See if I can get him to
He's
score a goal
confident
for
with
me.
the ball at his feet, isn't he? No way through for the shot. Blocked.
Didn't work.
In goes the corner. And it is a goal kick. Modric. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Fernandinho. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Modric. Fernandinho. Lewandowski. Fernandinho. So what an easy game.
What a
it's
shot.
to be. They've got another goal here. Fantastic optimism from the player that he could take all those defenders on and still score.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to get a challenge in there, but he got his shot away, and I think that's what caught the keeper off guard.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw.
Oh, oh,
An incisive pass. Messi. Lewandowski. Outstanding save.
If I got it right on the volley instead of on the cross, it would have been even better.
Corner played in. Can't lose it here. Puyol. The pressure is told. They've caved in, really.
Well, we all knew what was coming. Certainly the
He didn't
opposition
shoot
they
it,
could
though.
do nothing to stop it.
Oh, you got to watch this replay.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
He practically pushed that in himself.
He's critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Now the referee's seen that as a foul. It is a
No
free
foul,
kick.
no foul.
Good interception there. Got past his marker. Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. It's Marquinhos. And now Messi. Modric. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that.
What's up? What's
That's
up,
a
man?
turnover to the opposition.
You're playing Star Wars. How you liking it?
That's alright.
Found good room out here.
Kind of stuck.
Where you at?
Saw it coming. Cut it out. Good work.
I had to go.
A chance to break away now on the
I can
counter.
tell you right now when I boot up the game. I just barely turned on my PlayStation.
Yeah, I saw it said you were online, and I was like, oh, I'll say hi.
Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. It looked a certain goal until the defender managed
Well, Angel
to
was telling
get
me I
some
was going the
contact.
wrong way.
That's just instinct, but that is
So I
top
was just
defending.
like, that was I don't remember what planet I'm on,
Swung in from the corner.
but like,
There's a chance really of getting
I want to say
into a scoring position then, but anything but.
I'll tell you right now when
And that will clear the danger.
loads.
Spent so many hours playing that game.
Lewandowski.
I was like, I don't know, like, I was fighting this boss, and I thought it was the way I was supposed to go, and he was telling me that supposedly that's a legendary boss.
Margin here between the two
That's
sides.
not the way I'm supposed to be going. I'm like, are you sure?
Oh, are you on?
Yeah.
Are you on
'Cause I was stuck.
Zepho or whatever? The biggest.
Yeah, I think I am on Zepho.
And are you fighting like?
You have to go
Is it like a
to
big
this
fan?
underground- Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got stuck on that boss for a long time.
Is he a legendary boss or just a
Yeah,
regular
so
boss?
there's 4 legendary beasts that are completely optional, right?
Oh.
You don't have to go that way at all, because it does a big loop and then you
Okay.
come back out.
Dude,
So you can come back to it later if you want, but it's
I
yeah.
didn't know. Well, I thought he was the next boss.
Nah, dude, he's
So
just a regular. Well, he's a legendary boss, but he's not like story critical. Like you could honestly you could skip him and it wouldn't. You could still beat the game.
Lewandowski.
I have to explore the Imperial evacuation near the
He's
crash.
angry with the
Yeah,
assistant.
so
But I must say these
you know
officials
how
are
that
very
like
good indeed, and I
outside there's
think
like that big
probably got
lake
that offside call
area?
right as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I think
So
when
if
he
you go
looks back
up
at the replays
that
tonight,
lake,
he'll accept that he did go just a little bit
Okay.
early, not by
I'll
much,
run into
but
that
he was
shit.
off.
well, yeah, there's more there to do.
Aye.
There's a ton more to do, and no big bosses or anything like that.
Robert Lewandowski.
I remember because I was like, man, I'm really regretting my decision to like play Jedi Knight level instead of like
This could be a chance.
story mode.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
got to be. He's
Because
turned
I'm
it
doing
on to
the
front
second
of the goal.
difficulty.
No, it's offside.
That's
It
what
looks
I'm
as though
doing.
they might be
Yeah,
in
I
to
think
score.
that it may be Jedi Knight that you're doing, and that was hard though. Like, I'd come back to that boss near the end.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. Like,
Well, you drop down in there, like, so the first thing I did was I did like a sneak attack on him,
yeah.
and then I jumped back up and hid until he'd go away, and then I managed a second sneak attack, but I don't think it lets you do it more than twice.
Robert Lewandowski.
But I got him down to like
Yeah.
half health, and then he'll like push you into a corner or something like that, and you can't get out.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, that dude's rough. Like, he was just whooping my ass. And I was just, like, getting so mad. I'm like, if this is the next boss, like, I'm never gonna beat this shit. Like,
He's
Oh,
made the
dude,
interception.
So I don't think he's the toughest boss, but he was the boss I was stuck on for the longest.
Lewandowski. Cleverly done. Can he beat the goalkeeper?
Like
Well
I think
done
I
here.
played that bit for
Safe hands from the
an hour,
goalkeeper.
2
They're
hours,
not the most
like stuck at
demanding
that
save,
boss.
but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy
Oh,
though to
gosh.
take
Yeah,
it a little easy.
it was
take
frustrating.
you out
That's why I was like, man, if I had known I could just come back to it later, I would have, because
Men in there
it's
to try to convert this cross. And he
I don't even look
scored!
at my
A
map.
brilliant diving
I
header.
haven't played this game in, God, like, maybe like a week or two.
yeah, but that game is supposed to be one that's just meant to be enjoyable, right? Like, it's not supposed to be like Dark Soulsy. I don't think.
To get a hat trick is a fantastic
It has like a
experience,
sense
and
of
he's
it,
just done that.
Well,
but
having scored 2, he was just so
don't
full of
know.
confidence.
Yeah,
He
they
never
tried to
looked
make
like
it
It's a lot
feel a
easier
little
to
bit
start,
more
so
like
that's
it.
okay.
Well, with
It's
2/3
easier than Dark
of the
Souls,
90
but it
minutes,
doesn't have the
half an hour to
fast
go.
travel, and I think that's
Referee has
the
blown.
thing that
He's
frustrates
given
me the
free
most,
kick.
is they have like it's like the campfire kind of game, you
Looking
know?
to use
Yeah.
the
Or
full width of
bonfire.
the pitch in this
You gotta
attack.
light the bonfire. Now, if you want a real Dark Soulsy game, play Sekiro.
It looked on to really go at the opposition.
that game is
then.
harder than
They
Dark
wait
Souls.
for
I know,
it by
dude, it's freaking
Lewandowski.
ridiculous.
Messi's
Fuck
in.
that game.
What a
I
good way to
tried
score.
and tried and tried
It's his
and
third
tried
goal.
again.
It's a hat trick today.
What's up,
So
Popa?
hard.
He's
How are you
really been
doing?
on form.
How the hell do I get over there?
You know how there's like a thing in the middle of the lake where you climb up it?
Oh, I see now which way. Okay.
So off they go again.
trying to make
like
some
a
sort of
weird
mark in a
version
game
of
that
Bear
they're
or
being
something.
dominated in.
I kind of want to do a second playthrough of it. Just like a second casual playthrough. Because I played it right when it came out.
Yeah.
Lewandowski.
And I beat that over the weekend. Like I played it for a long time over the weekend.
Puyol. Great ball. It's a goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Yeah. I always play for like maybe an hour or so, and then I get bored. But yeah, that's like I've ran into that boss, and then I fought him a couple times, and then I was just like done.
Yeah, it happens. That boss.
Oh, okay. I see which way I have to go now.
Yeah, there's definitely, so that one, it'll just do a loop, but you'll know where he is, right? And you can come back to him when you've got, you know, when you got more power and stuff like that. Like, I think if you could do a lightsaber throw,
Another angle on that goal.
like that would help a lot with that guy.
How did I even miss that shit the first time I was
Nice.
over here? Because I literally explored a lot
Fun,
of this
relaxing in
shit.
my school vacation. How long's your school vacation for? I think most of the kids go back to school where I'm from here,
Lionel
so.
Messi, that's the end of his game today. And Alan Smith with some final
My son went
thoughts.
back today.
Pleasure to
What?
be here to see it,
My son
Martin.
went back today.
And,
Yeah, I was
having
gonna
that
say,
match
it's,
ball at the end
I think
of
it's
this
the week that
match.
everybody goes back today, so.
Double substitution for the host. Coming off the pitch,
Ouch.
number 9.
Whoa.
Well, he's won it back. That's a
You have
really
3
good
more
touch.
weeks? Dang, dude.
Read the intentions of
You
the
do like
opposition.
year-round
He's
school? Do you
through.
not get long summer holiday?
Looks to his
In America, they
assistant,
get
he's
long
got the
summer
flag up,
holidays,
it's
so.
offside.
Mohamed Salah.
Where are you from, Popa?
Dude. I can't hit you. I'm trying to
Thomas
like
Müller.
jump on and hit this dude, but it won't. It's too high.
On to Müller.
Popa's from Romania. That's why he's got 3 more weeks.
Oh, nice.
How's Romania?
Overmars. Shots on here. Very able to get his body in the way.
Oh, and then he comes and suicide bombs me. You stupid
Ivan
robot.
Rakitic.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Eastern
gosh.
European country. Yeah, dude, I know Romania.
Takes the shot off. It's another goal for Thomas Müller.
Well, he's
Little
done it
country,
over the
though.
years so often. He's so consistent, is Muller. What a player.
Size-wise. A lot of culture there.
The goal for Muller, and that's gone like a torpedo into the bottom right-hand corner. What a shot.
And we can see
No, I
a
think when I
slightly
play
different
FIFA,
viewpoint on it.
it's like when I meet the most people from other countries, those people pop into my chat because it's such a world sport.
Right.
I love it, dude. I love playing FIFA now and again because I get to meet other people from other countries, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
One
I've
team
really
really
been
on
here.
their game
Dude,
today.
just looking. I just looked up some pictures of Romania, and it's like
Thomas.
so pretty.
Sometimes being
Such a cool
favourite in
country.
match can weigh heavily. Expectation
Just
and all that.
pictures.
It's not a problem for them. This is how they love to play on the break. It's
Yeah,
offside.
imagine.
That's what the
It's
assistant
hot?
said.
Well, when he looks
Didn't
back
even
on that, I
snow?
think he might be a bit disappointed.
Yeah, Romania's
Well,
rejected.
to time his
Yep,
run
you're
really
right. I think of Romania being from Harry Potter because the Durmstrang is from Romania.
Modric. Ivan Rakitic. It's Salah now.
Yay, I made it to the next spot.
Good vision.
Yes.
Very
Oh.
decent ball in. Not far away from
Yeah, when you get to that next
in
spot,
the-
it's a little more exciting. When you're stuck,
The shot gets blocked.
that's when you want to game off.
Borges.
Yeah. It was dumb.
Very confident, even in his own.
Who's the most
defensive
famous
third to
footballer
keep the
from
ball.
Romania?
It's 82 minutes played now.
I'm from England, so I've got
Because the assistant
lots of
flagged for
people that I
offside.
can call to.
It is going to be a change in midfield, and a good performer is going to just.
Oh, it's a
have
robot!
rest for the
Oh,
last few
shit.
minutes.
Yeah, he
Oh,
plays with
damn
his
it.
head as well as his legs because you
Oh,
don't
this
always
isn't
have to
good.
run about too much.
Oh.
He's chasing me.
He was top class today.
No, I don't want you.
He's made sure that that attack came to nothing. Powerful drive, close enough to suggest.
Whoa, no one invited you,
another
buddy.
goes
Yeah, strong
What?
shot.
Is it Hagi or Haji?
Play, though.
Like, is a G like a G sound or a J?
Oh shit!
Come up. Hold the ball up, Fernandinho, while I do this Google search. Oh shit! Oh no, they're gonna.
an important interception. That.
Oh man, I gotta stop screwing around.
Steered through.
Oh my gosh.
Catch mark over
I have
last
no
time.
health, like.
It's a
Don't hit me! No!
Full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. And shoots! Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
Second sound is with a G sound, G sound, G? Okay. Haji?
Gosh. I actually survived that fight. That was insane.
In
Come
goes the
on.
corner.
Ah, Peel almost had that one.
He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass.
Who are famous players now from Romania? Are there very many, or
Now
that are
Fernandinho.
like?
Müller.
Meditation.
Oh no!
They've got the ball back by
He
that
was supposed to make
interception.
that run, my dude.
And the referee brings it to a halt. So, Leo Messi, your verdict, Alan Smith.
Well, he goes
Big in the
across and
90s.
grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Okay.
Fernandinho. Lewandowski. Fernandinho.
Lennis Haji. Oh, I have not heard of him.
What an easy
I
game
follow
to
the
turn
Premier
out.
League
They've got another goal
pretty
here.
much. That's what I follow. Although I have friends that watch Bundesliga and La Liga, but I don't really. And Serie A, to be honest, I just don't follow them myself, so I wouldn't know as many names. You can see me in my ignorance.
Okay.
I don't watch the Belgian league, no. Yeah, we don't get as much coverage over in America. I'm living in America now, so. See what I mean about this third game? The team's always much better when you get to the third and the fourth game. Now we're playing Tottenham. And they're shit. Even their first team is shit.
Okay. How do I open this giant red door? It's not even...
With your mind. I want to see you free your mind.
I have like no health. Can't open this giant red door. I can't go back the way I came. What am I missing? I got an upgrade for BD, but it didn't really tell me what it was.
There might be a... It just depends. So, on Zepho, there's a few of them. And, yeah, I live in America.
Oh, use.
He plays it. Okay.
Night to be a spectator.
I've not heard.
Perfect
I
weather
don't
here in
even.
North London at the Emirates Stadium.
I don't know that team.
Derek Ray here on the commentary position.
Dang, man.
Joined as always by
All this stuff I gotta go look up
and
now.
Every reason to believe this is going to be enthralling.
I want to score in like the
So many
first couple
storylines
minutes against Tottenham because I hate them.
Derek, really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
I'm determined to thrash this team.
In control with the and Rakitic. Big chance it is.
Boom!
A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
You know, as soon as I touched that red door,
Matrita? Okay. Yeah.
As
we can see, right place at the right time. Strikers
You from
instinct
Romania?
to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
The opening goal of the game then. Messi. Messi. Fed over to...
Oh, get in there! Dang it. Okay.
Well, I was thinking
Dope.
goal written all over it, but the
Do you play for the
goalkeeper had no
international team
ideas.
now, or?
Slipshod passing. Over Mars. It's got to be. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps.
Nice,
Let's
nice,
give it a
nice.
corner, the referee.
Yeah,
Messi
That's
with a
awesome, dude.
corner and fisted away.
is Romania, did they qualify for Europe, for Euros?
Dele Alli now.
No.
Failed to keep it, Rose. And the winner
Come
of the
on.
joust, Jan Vertonghen. And Lionel Messi
Messi, you're
giving it
playing
away,
like a...
not really like him. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
It's not like France, though, or like Spain. They're expected to win, you know? Oh,
Nothing
shit.
wrong with that
Don't even go for that. I don't even want you to touch it. Just give them back the ball.
The decision.
Yeah, but Spain's the team. Like, Spain, France, Germany, those are teams that are expected to get 5-0 wins. You know?
They were clearly
So
on
I
the
don't
receiving end, so a free
I
kick
think
is
you have to
next.
feel too bad about that, do you?
Eriksson.
Oh.
Ndombele.
Oh,
Real
nope.
chance. Has gone over the touchline for
What's up,
the
Brad?
throw-in.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of teams that are the best at under 21 football. As soon as you get to the national,
It's with Mats Hummels.
like the actual
Rakitic on the
whole
ball.
squad, it's just
Lewandowski
a whole different
now.
world, isn't it?
Robert Lewandowski
You wish
with
that
a
under
decisive
21
pass.
squad would be like the one that mattered.
Rakitic. Excellent ball over the top. Just
Kick
had to
that,
keep
boy.
his concentration to the maximum, and he did. A corner will ensue. Punched away.
I bet you if I did some better build-ups, I would probably be just fine to play against this team.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. He's got to score! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, a second
Yeah,
goal
Belgium
for
have a
him
good
here.
youth squad. You're right.
Eriksson lost
There's so much
possession.
promise. Belgium's a huge team too, actually.
Messi. Rakitic.
They sit usually up at the top of the power
Walker
rankings,
Peters.
right? 1 or 2 every year.
Rakitic cutting it
England
out.
gets like 3rd or 4th consistently.
And they continue to advance.
Brazil, I think, is
Opportunity it is.
the one that's
The
kind of
goal
somewhere in the middle. So
going
it's
in for
generally those
them.
4.
I don't think they're gonna throw
and
this
then
away now. Absolutely
I don't know.
omnipotent.
England's 4th or 5th every other time. So
The ball rolling again.
Depends
in
on
what
how
has
they
been
do that week.
utterly one-sided match.
Number 10, Fernandinho.
get out of here. Give me the ball. Thanks, Papa. Appreciate it, man.
Not a good pass. Well, this might pay dividends. It looked as
Really?
though he might have been
I thought he
onside,
had
but
gotten
was
back.
just a fraction off.
So I went for that pass.
I'd like to see that again.
See, he was tracking back. I just missed it by like a half a second. If I'd waited that extra half a second, I would have been fine. Give me the ball. No.
And that's an
the
important
ball.
intervention. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Over
How he
Mars.
beat him to that,
And it's
I'll
two
never
for
know.
him today.
I'll never know.
Masterful performance. The defenders unable
Let's
to
embarrass
stop
this
him.
Tottenham team, though. No one likes Tottenham.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Not a
We're
fan.
underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago.
So have you been finding the health things for BD1?
Health things?
Yeah, there's like health capsules.
Possession lost, intercepted.
So he can give you more health?
Yeah.
Lewandowski.
No.
And now the visionary Lewandowski.
There's like 10 of them.
Overmars might
Well,
score. Keeper's contribution.
there's a bunch of them. There's enough that you can get up to 10.
Goals are we going to get? The chances are just coming thick
So
and
when you're like
fast.
hurt and you're like,
Defensively,
BD,
they're all over the place.
he can
Can
stim
they
you
make
10
them pay a little
times.
bit more? It looks like they can.
10 times?
10 times.
What the heck? I only have 2.
Yeah, you need to find them, dude. That'll help you a lot.
Opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say.
Yeah, no.
Lewandowski.
He's got my shit wrecked.
Yeah, the game got dramatically easier when I started finding more of those.
And they are on the move again. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Boys versus girls in a net. Yeah, these guys are. These guys couldn't beat the national team, the English, or the American women's national team.
Ronaldinho with it. Can they convert?
Hey, let's go! Get in there, my son.
Scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, just look at the replay. The keeper's a little bit unfortunate. He thinks he's coming back out, but just clips the inside of the post and it sneaks in.
Well, it has been one-sided.
I like
but
Hugo
they
Lloris.
deserve the plaudits for the
And
fact
I actually
that they
like
kept
Pochettino.
going and
I
going.
think it's disappointing that he got fired, but I hate Tottenham,
Eriksson
and I'm glad they don't have him as a coach anymore because
making
he's too good for them.
progress. Beautifully timed.
No!
Poor attempt at a
What am I
pass.
doing? It is
Okay.
not quite that early, or quite that
A very attractive
Argon.
looking
It's
move, easy on the
9:30
eye,
right
but
now.
nothing there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Weird.
A real opening now.
Probably only off by like an hour.
And up the grabs off the keeper.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Modric.
of 3 minutes
Fernandinho.
added time.
Yeah, bitch.
6 p.m. for you guys.
An unforced error, you've got to say. Over Mars.
How is that? How is
Now
that
with
possible? Is
Lewandowski.
it 6?
Well, as the attacking side,
35?
you won't dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Played the boot.
Lewandowski. Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris.
Okay. So you're 9 hours ahead of us. All right. Dang, dude.
Messi with the corner. Fist on ball.
Yeah, it's so in England it's 7 hours ahead. So I didn't realize you guys were 2 hours ahead of England.
Control with the ball. And
I thought you were just an hour. That's a crazy time difference.
Coming off the pitch,
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45.
Oof.
Can they turn things around
Yeah, dude.
now? He's lost it.
Oh man, come on, Messi. Why'd you stop making your run the second I go to pass it to you?
Teamwork might
Come on,
be
Alba.
the key. Jordi Alba. Splendid
Ooh,
save
get in
from
there.
the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi.
Woo.
To keep his
How did that
concentration
not-
to the maximum, and he did.
How did that go so easily on target? It was like
And now the delivery.
not a good
Well,
shot.
not quite.
What's this lady?
Firing it towards goal.
Take it,
And he's made it
sister.
a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
I don't know what you're
It's a
talking
good
about.
Wait, it's
delivery
actually
from the
bad
corner,
'cause
and they think they've cleared it, but
you
it's
go-
not.
you make
It's
school
still in
from
the danger area, and before
12 in the
you know
morning
it,
to 6
it's in the
p.m.
back of the net.
due to some school renovations. Okay. Want to see my puppy, guys? Check out my puppy. Hello. He's little. Oh. Say hi.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
She's like, what am I looking at?
Number 6, Luka Modric.
Catch his hand, Sister Cardova.
Stop screwing around, team. Where's this? Is Tottenham?
So hard to overcome Jordi Alba.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Overmars. Messi. Lewandowski. Beautifully weighted ball.
Oh, she's standing over
Jordi
there.
Alba just drifted into the illegal position. Offside.
Yeah, we got her
Of the
'cause
officials.
we needed a second one. I got another dog. Sweetie, come here. Sweetie.
Shit.
Oh, they probably went out. We had this one dog, and the dog's lonely, so we got another dog, and
Losing possession a bit
took a
easily.
second for them to kind of start playing with each other. We've had her for like a week and a half now.
Lewandowski. And taken away by
They're starting
Alba.
to play and have fun together and stuff. And
Kane.
my other dog's like 5 years old, big border
He's given it
collie.
straight to the opposition.
Oh no! Can you believe, Hiram, that I got
Cleared away.
that dog around the same time I was working overnights with you, and that's been like 5 years.
They've won back possession. Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Has a go. And Lewandowski.
He's gonna score that. You give him the ball there, he's gonna score that.
Absolutely brilliant finish.
It's actually
from
bad because you're from school from 12 to 6:30 due to some school renovations.
Obviously, it's a
I mean, you
tapping,
can't
Derek, but it's
live.
the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to
That's
him.
kind of late at school though.
Chance
That
to revisit the
stinks.
goal.
You
And
got to
we're
do
underway
school
again.
around the
This game
renovations.
Very much over as a contest.
Number 9,
And that was a very fine read. And threading it forward.
Oh,
My
cut out the
goodness,
run.
The importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper.
Kind of late school though. That blows. At least you get to kind of chill in the morning though. You're up with plenty of time.
Kyle Walker-Peters has it. Not a good pass.
Get out of here.
BD, you saved my ass, BD. Damn. I was whooping her ass though, but
Was that
Cool,
the
cool.
seventh sister?
yeah.
Dude, those fights are crazy good.
Yes. Yes.
It's like the best part of the game. Let's do Muller. Yeah. I did it while she was out one day.
Not to be advised.
I'm tall
giving the
enough that I
ball
was
away
able to get
there.
it.
Will he find
Oh,
the net?
yeah, get in there.
Alive with that powerful effort.
Curl it.
He's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Robert Lewandowski.
Sucks, but yeah, you can chill in the morning.
18, Lionel
Eat some
Messi,
cereals.
to be replaced by number 5.
I'm just
Thomas
kidding.
Muller.
Eat some bacon and eggs
Number
and
16,
I don't know.
Mohamed Salah.
And breakfast.
This is Müller.
Maybe just toast.
Now Mo Salah.
Toast is good.
Müller.
Muller,
Great
come
challenge,
on, you
but
are no
nothing on goal.
Lewandowski. There's a reason that he's a starter and you're not.
Mark Overmars.
Get
He's
in
got the
there.
power lead, but
He
it's
shoots.
wide.
Well,
His
no
shots are so
direction,
good.
But the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
February 2021. How many more years of school do you have?
Walker-Peters. Winks. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next.
I graduated school like 10 years ago.
Far from a good pass.
Someone's getting a yellow.
Something like that. The onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's missed time more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
11th grade? Okay.
Coming onto the pitch, number 18.
And in it goes from Harry Kane.
Well, he's an all-rounder. He does every single part of the football match brilliantly. But this is what he does best.
Okay.
Well, here's a replay. I always tell
Watch
young
this.
defenders to stop
This
the
is
cross, and
oh
this is why. When the
shit.
ball comes in, it's perfect. And the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
Best keeper in the world can't save a header.
Goal for the visitors.
Mark Overmars.
Number 11, Harry Kane.
Thomas Müller.
Consolation for them, isn't it?
At the back post and waiting is Thomas Müller. Can they slot it home?
And he really looks like he needed that.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Fernandinho with it. Müller, is this the moment? You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that.
Goodness me. What's the plan after that, man?
Over
You
it
thought about it?
comes.
After you graduate school.
Oh, he needs to be careful here.
Trash.
Throw in it's going to be.
This guy's trash.
Müller. Opportunity for Müller. Hugo Lloris. Well, that's one he's going to want to put on his personal highlights reel.
Oh, I'm a massive fan of this goalkeeper. What a fantastic save that is.
It's a corner. Well, that
Why
is
can't
a
you
moment
just-
I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything
Good at
right, the
IT?
movement and everything. He
Okay.
got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Good programmer. What are you gonna program? What's your plans? You want to go into video games
Ericsson.
design, or you want to go into
Here's Ndombele.
something for
They've given it away.
like Microsoft or Apple or Netflix maybe?
Shot attempted. Top-notch save from the Frenchman.
Oh, agile. Agility at his best. Brilliant.
A lot of money in programming,
Corner kick played over.
especially in
Stop
America.
ball.
Look at my guy, he just go limping around.
Left. Well, they've lost possession of the ball.
Go work at Microsoft.
On and on he
Hell yeah,
goes.
dude. There's a lot of opportunity. A lot of opportunity with programming.
They've got it
One of those
now,
things
what
like
can
if
they
I
do?
had known it sooner.
And here is Thomas Müller.
Muller, you suck.
Opportunity
You
missed.
suck. I think a lot of people, if they realized there was a lot in programming, that they would probably
Ndombele.
take the time.
Now Sissoko. Well,
I don't know,
great
Hiram.
move
Would
there
you
to
be a
intercept.
programmer if you had more time to learn about it and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, it's
Running towards
interesting.
goal.
It's
Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just
The
put his head
time
down,
and-
Derek, and hit it. He's
Yeah,
got to
it's
do
just
better
been-
than that.
The money.
the money to go to school. Yeah,
Yeah.
some people don't get those opportunities. You're right.
Some people are lucky though, like they get scholarships and shit. Like my nephew, he got a full ride at the UAU, so
Hell yeah, dude.
Rose.
yeah.
So, interesting thing about scholarships
Ndombele.
that I didn't know. It's just like there's like a scholarship for everything,
gonna do
right?
here?
So like if you go to a school and somebody tells you that there's not a scholarship for you,
Well, that's fine
right?
goalkeeping.
If you go to like
Real
the financial
concentration.
advisor people that like try and help you
Given
get
a corner,
scholarships
the
or whatever,
referee.
a lot of the time they have them at the college, but then they have them at the school as well. They tell you there's not a scholarship out there, like you need to tell them to start looking for another job themselves, because like they're not doing a good enough job. There's so much stuff for scholarships,
Played into the
and all they
centre of
want
the
is like
box.
some essay,
That's the end
you
of
know,
that
like
for now.
most of the time, just write an essay.
And the referee
And
blows for full time.
You can get lots and lots of little scholarships here and there. So there's money everywhere
Control
for
with the
people to
ball.
go to school with.
Look at it.
So I think a lot of it has to do with looking though, and that was my problem in school. I just kind of believed them when they said there wasn't one. So Kind of unfortunate sometimes.
Where is the save?
Dude, it's tough, huh? See, now I get to play last game, just like I said. Real Madrid. There we go. And they get... Wait. That's okay. I don't know Romanian. You know English better than I do.
Lovely stadium, lovely evening at the Emirates.
Think we'll beat him? I think we'll beat him.
He's Alan Smith alongside me. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly.
Real feel like a big shadow of them former
I
selves.
think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand.
Can put them in front here. Well, he has started fast and they've started fast.
You know French at least a bit? I know a little teeny tiny bit, but not enough to tell you I know any French. I don't feel confident saying I know any French.
That goal really takes your breath away.
Well, he could hardly miss that from the right wing. That was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for
I
it.
believe that if I said
So the
toilette,
first goal, it's 1-0.
that I would know
Well, they're getting the
what
ball
you were
forward.
asking
They
me
need to
for.
do that.
And if you
Excellent piece of
said
defending here.
oui, I would know what that means.
Sergio Ramos clears it here. Over Mars.
Why is this still
Saved by the keeper, but not
What?
decisively.
glowing
Dealt with
red?
the danger.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
I don't know, it's just like this thing on the wall. Every time I look at it, it glows red.
Mark Overmars.
Problem is you can't go through that door, man.
Lewandowski. Great chance. He just lives and breathes scoring goals. Robert
Salut.
Lewandowski.
Oh, I love watching the big Pole in
It's the
action.
same
Well,
as
maybe
mercy.
that can touch him for his overall game.
Merci.
He's finishing there.
Mercy means thank you. I know that one.
Well, great celebrations here, and you can understand why. 2 goals in such quick succession.
Well,
That's
talk
one
about
thing that's
grabbing
always
momentum,
blown my
I've
mind
certainly done that.
about
You fancy him to go on and win
school
this
in
game
America.
now.
They don't really,
Restarting at 2-0.
I don't know. They have different languages offered in school, but it's not a requirement. So, like,
Overmars.
most of the time people don't learn a different language.
And the goalkeeper.
Or if they do go to
Take
learn a
charge
different
now.
language, they don't remember jack shit of it because they didn't have a very good teacher.
I almost feel like it should be a requirement.
It should at this point in the world. At this point, like,
Rafael Varane.
I don't know.
Especially
You
in
should,
this, like,
Here's Casemiro. Modric.
so diverse.
yeah, I feel like everybody in this world should know at least Spanish or French. Just for the sake of, like,
The tackle
if I knew
is
Spanish and you knew
successfully done.
French, then we could speak to most countries in the world because they all know that as well.
Lewandowski. Picked out his man. It's another one for them.
Like,
They
I met
go
a guy
further
from
in
Belgium,
front.
right?
And they are
This is like
full
2011.
in
I met him
this
from
position.
Belgium. He knew 9 languages. And I said, how do you learn 9 languages? And he says, well, after you learn the first 2,
Well, this is
right?
when it's
The
tough being a
first
goalkeeper. A little
2
bit
really
more
tough
on it, and
extra
it will be a
languages,
very fine save,
right?
because
Those
it
are
is
hard to
sticking the
learn,
ball out of the
right?
net.
Everything else is
Set
just
high
kind of
standards,
similar.
this lad, and I think he's just
And
dropped
it's
below
not
those.
hard to learn.
Well, it's not easy
How to
find
learn
the
'em.
spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they
And
kick
so
off
that just
again.
blew my mind. And I was thinking, like, if we were forced to learn at least one different language, right, we could speak with a good chunk of the world.
Here's Casemiro.
Like, if I knew Spanish, I could speak to somebody from
Looking to
Brazil.
use
It
the full
might
width of the
still
pitch
be
in
a
this
struggle
attack.
because Spanish
Yeah.
and Portuguese are definitely not the same language. But you could try and figure out what the other is saying
Now Messi.
based on similarities in the
Behind
language.
defenders. Oh, what a
But
happy
America,
He's found the way
it's
past
tough
the
because
keeper once
a lot of
already.
those
Now it's
people,
knocked
a
in
lot of the
second.
people in America don't even
Trick
care
is
to
definitely
know
on for him.
the other language. They don't even, they're, as far as I'm concerned, in America, English is the only language. That's it.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the
People get
confidence to
People get really
take a
mad if you're
chance
not
here.
speaking English to them.
So
Yeah,
off they go
it's
again,
it's silly,
trying to make
but
some sort of mark in a game that they're being
this world
dominated
is changed. So
in.
Internet did that.
By that interception.
Things we
Messi now
take advantage of every day. YouTube,
can swing into attack.
you know.
He's got some help. Jordi Alba.
YouTube changed the world.
Read the danger, but now needs to wrap it up.
All of a sudden, you could go to a YouTube video to look up how to fix your car.
Slip through. Splendid goal here. It's his third goal.
What?
He's really been on form.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's I don't know. I'm very appreciative that YouTube exists. There's a lot of shit on YouTube too, like a lot of stuff that's not very valuable, but
really well. His overall game has been top class today.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw. Lewandowski. And that shot's blocked very quickly. And he's put it away beautifully. You can see him have a quick look there to see where the gap was. Bottom corner. Good goal.
yeah, with Iran, yeah.
To take the keeper at the equation. I mean, the keeper had no
I don't know
chance
that
there.
whole
Bottom
story well
corner.
enough. I try to stay out of that stuff because I don't think there's any time that I'm more unhappy than when I'm speaking about politics.
Just side-footed home.
Because there's people don't go into politics with the intention to debate or discuss, just to argue, and it's just to win the argument. So, not about that. Not about that life. Comes to the edge of his box, and then he's just like, nah.
Whoa, that was cool.
I don't think Eden Hazard has played anywhere near as good as he did as when he was playing at Chelsea.
Incisive pass.
Like, Hazard who? There we go. Let's get that corner.
He's tackled the ball behind, really.
People like Marcelo, like, they're great, but this team is just not the same. Not as good as it used to be.
Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
And they made the decision to get rid of
Goes for goal. Really stretched.
Zidane the first time. They messed a lot of stuff up there. Yep. There can be Muslims and Christians, and boom, if you write something offensive on chat, boom, there will be a fight between those two. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's funny is how similar they are.
Swung in from the corner.
People don't care, though. Not about that.
Easy pickings from the corner.
People don't care. They're not looking for similarities. They're looking for how people are different. Yep. How they can alienate people. How they can make you feel less human. If they can make you be less human, they can justify how they feel.
With those chances created, it's just a question of how many they're going to get. Really impressive performance by this team today.
It's Marquinhos. Ivan Rakitic. Robert Lewandowski.
Now the shot. He's had a real goal.
I thought that was in.
Purple dude.
Purple dude.
Not far away.
Die.
He really did visit, didn't he?
Is it because he's purple?
Dodging all you're good at, I'm fucking wrecking you, bro. He's like, is dodging all you're good at?
Went in
like,
well.
He hasn't even touched me once.
Exactly. That looked like it was in, Popa.
Now Casemiro.
I just wanted the last game to be done.
Modric. It's good attacking play this from them. Very, very close.
Oh my God, it's so deceiving every time.
Going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
He's so lucky. He is so lucky I've missed those shots every time.
Marcelo.
Don't ask me where I came from. It's like, where the heck did you come
Hazard.
Yeah. What about you?
Right in a corner.
Benzema. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Now they're looking to get forward from this position.
Dude, what did you think was going to happen in that very beginning bit, though? Like, when his friend It's like, I'm the
This is
Jedi.
how they love to play on the break. An excellent chance.
At the
More than
beginning?
matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the
At-
situation.
Yeah, the beginning of Star Wars.
Agility, great reflexes there,
The
and
movie?
denying
Or
the opposition any knockdowns
this
as well.
game? I don't even
At the
remember
beginning
what
of
the hell
that game, so they're like scrappers, right?
Corner played into the
And
Oh yeah.
someone
that's
comes,
right.
oh yeah, get in there. And then he tells a friend that he's a Jedi. That's how he saved him. And then the guy's like, steps forward. No, he goes, I'm the Jedi, and he gets killed. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't remember it at all.
Oh man,
No, not at all. You're in no
that bit made me
position
sad.
to
I was like, oh dude, I totally thought he was gonna screw him over.
His name's like Tark or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. It was his buddy he was working with, and then dude
It's a
totally takes the
frustrating
hit for
way
him, and then he
Go
dies.
behind in a match
and then
when
he's
you
just like-
contributed to the opposition
Yeah,
scoring with the own goal.
That was messed up.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna screw him over, hard. And then I was gonna be like,
I did
oh,
for a second. Yeah.
Through pass.
Well, I thought he
He's
was
tried to
gone.
hit this
Now I
one too
remember
hard,
because you know
Alan,
he
hasn't
wakes
he?
up.
I think he
And
shagged
dude's
it,
gone.
Martin. Miles
You
off
stole my
target.
He's
second
like,
name.
oh man.
I don't know. You just said my nuts.
Wait, I'm s-
Is that like a nickname that you get? Hopefully not.
Oh, can you believe what we've seen in the first half? Half time.
I got called Hickey a lot at school.
A quick look, Alan, at the marvellous contribution Messi.
Why?
All right, for the rewards. Oh wait, second half. Damn it. Only second half.
You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good.
No,
the
that's
team
my
that are
name
leading,
said
of
here.
course.
I said name here in Romania. That's fair. Yeah, people
Modric.
called me Hickey at school all the time. They were rude.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Foul. Hazard
Opaka?
clearly a booking. Out comes the yellow card.
Does that mean?
Reached straight for his pocket. He didn't really think
Opaka?
about it, but I think that's the good call.
That's kind of cool.
Fernandinho.
Oh, I hate the fire guy.
Lewandowski. Well, they could get the ball back here and they have
Flame
done.
troopers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
It was pissing me off the last fight I was doing.
Modric.
You have the force pull yet?
Lewandowski. Over Mars.
Force pull?
I think it's
Yeah.
Have like the push.
Yeah, so eventually you'll get a force pull, right?
Yeah.
And then you can like
And
pull
that
him
will
to
be a
you.
throw.
You just go force pull, and then you just lightsaber through
Fine
him.
margins,
Great.
hitting the woodwork instead of the
Nice.
back of the net there.
Modric.
That sounds very cool.
Lewandowski. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball.
Their goalkeeper has single-handedly saved like 6 of my shots. The other 4
Rafael
I've
Shit,
missed.
it's that evil ram.
Oh, those, I hate those things.
He's made the interception.
Like to knock you off
Ram
of
puts
shit.
in work. Please, Ram, spare me.
Spare me.
Messi.
A whole different team, second half.
Intercepted well. This could be it. The pressure.
You're not saving that one.
And they've caved in, really.
Not
We all
saving
knew
it.
was coming. Certainly the opposition did, but they could do nothing to stop it happening out there.
Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Bale.
Can you try a draft? This
That's
is the
an
draft.
easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Yeah, these aren't
Messi
my
takes it
players. I don't
forward.
have this kind of money.
Has a go here. And turned away by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, this is definitely the
Spectacularly.
draft.
Marcelo. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Shots on here. They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best possible
Yeah, draft
way
in the
with
left
2
corner
goals
above the
today.
score. Yeah, buddy.
He has the potential, Lionel Messi, with moments like this.
to be, by the end
Yeah,
of his career, the best player the
I don't
world
have
has
that kind of
ever
money.
seen.
I don't think that's an exaggeration.
Can't afford
Mark.
players like
It's all
Lewandowski.
packaging there.
Well,
All
so
best for those
the way that
defenders.
FIFA
No
works,
chance
right,
at
is
all.
you get like
One team really on their game today.
you get cards or whatever based on just packs. It's all pack based, right?
Well, that's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind.
And so
Volleys for goal. Well, that's his second today.
certain players
Certainly got his shooting boots
have
on.
like a really high value. You can sell and buy players as
Excellent
well.
day for him.
And so the really good players go for like millions and millions and millions of coins. And every game you win
Excellent
coins,
for his
you
team.
can't win
Easy for him.
like
Well,
a million
He's
coins
laughing and joking about it because it was perhaps the
Right.
easiest
to buy
goal
these
he's ever
players.
scored in
Like
his career.
it's just
I
not
think we expected this.
not
Such
unless
a
you're playing it like
one-sided
all
affair,
day,
but
every
look at
day,
the scoreline.
and winning all these games because you're
Running
getting
back
only
with an
like
interception.
a couple hundred coins a game.
Manager
you know?
thinking for the away side, time
Yeah.
for a change.
So I mean, I guess there's
Saw the
people
pass
that do
coming
it, but
and
like
got there first.
if you want to get somewhere with your team, you kind of got to buy some players.
Guiding it through. Overmars.
Well, there's players that are like a million
Wonderful
each.
finish.
So if you think about it, like teams can get up to like
That's
10
the
million,
hat-trick.
you know,
It's a day
easy.
he'll never forget.
Yeah, man. I put like 20 or 30 bucks in this game for players.
What a day he's having.
My team's,
3
it's
goals.
not as good as this
He's been
team,
a
but it's
thorn in the
still
side.
like
The
a
opposition
86,
all
87
match,
overall,
and he thoroughly
whereas this
deserves
team's
that
like a 90
hat-trick.
overall.
Well, the body language
can't
at this
even tell you
kickoff
how
isn't
much
great,
money
is it?
I
And you
put
can
in
understand
Apex.
why.
Maybe like
Blocked off the pass there.
$100.
Yeah, but that's like the game you've been playing pretty.
Within time though, it's not like
Yeah, it's not like you did it all in one
Yeah.
hit.
all
You
in the
could do
year
it
I
all in one
played.
hit if you wanted to.
I could.
They definitely give you the opportunity to.
I'm
that
on the
game.
Raven,
Movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here.
but
And
I don't think
Lionel
I'm
Messi,
anywhere close
that's
to
the
that.
end of his game today.
So,
And Alan Smith with some final
um,
thoughts.
no, this game's
He
easy to
took
spend
those
lots
two
of money.
goals superbly well.
The save by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's go. Oh, what a touch by. They look at the ref, and he says penalty.
Didn't hesitate, did he?
That doesn't seem
Pointed to
right.
the spot.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
He just didn't seem to get his balance right there.
What?
It was a clumsy challenge.
Well, sometimes we talk
Someone
about
just sucks
the
at
double
shooting.
whammy. It's a single whammy here. It's just a penalty.
he was the last
Scores
dude.
from the spot.
He's reliable from 12 yards.
Last good FIFA was FIFA 14. Been a minute since that one came out.
Stylishly slotted in.
He's made that
Yeah, I
one
feel
look
like the
easy.
last
I know
3
he's
years
small
have just
from
been the
12
exact
yards,
same.
but he does it on a regular basis.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline
I was,
suggests.
yeah, exactly like that, dude. And I was thinking about it, and I was like,
On his record as a
you know,
goal
it
in
hasn't
this
really
division, and
changed
he'll be
enough to the
pleased
point
with
where it'd
scoring
merit
that
buying a
for
new
the
one.
general outcome.
But then you
It's,
don't get the new
got
players.
scant influence on that.
Blah blah
No,
blah.
not at all. But actually,
And then I was
the
like,
winning
FIFA
manager
shouldn't
will
even
be,
come out with a game for a
annoyed
couple
in that
years.
to him afterwards
But then it
because
wouldn't make
they
sense
won a
because people
thoroughly
wouldn't fork
professional
over their,
job and, they just
you
let
know,
themselves down there.
thousands of dollars again.
The attacking third.
Like these, some people are literally putting in thousands of dollars into packs every year,
Because it looked as though there was going to be some
and
real damage done to them.
you know, why wouldn't they keep making it? People are still going to shell out the money.
Sterling. Overmars. What a save that was.
The agility on show there was outstanding.
Swung in from the corner. Only partially cleared, so there's still some keeper called into action and ready for it. Corner again.
But the part that a paid game is to pay to win is even more disappointing. Yeah, the fact that, and I mean there are untradeable players and stuff like that, but even untradeable players, it's so difficult to get like the players needed for the untradables. It still doesn't feel like it's ever going to be enough. So I don't know. It's just tough. There's definitely, I went into this game, or this year, thinking, like, I'm just going to try and do it without paying to win at all, or paying to play. And, I don't know. It feels like you can't play this game without paying a little bit of money.
And it's with Mark Overmars now.
Which sucks.
Well, here he
because you
goes.
initially
It's good to
paid
see a player do
$60
this.
for the fucking game.
Yep.
It's a quick break. And he's put it away.
I was fortunate because I got,
Is to put more money.
I actually paid extra so I could play it early, too. Because I wanted to do it for the stream.
Yeah.
Well, they have scored
But
yet again. They are
I
a
mean,
team to
it's kind of like
really
everything,
admire
right?
the way
Like,
they've gone about their business
you
today.
pay this
No
money thinking it
slacking.
might
No, I didn't
make the
expect,
stream
actually, that
stronger,
this team
make
would
it better,
walk
get you
quite
more
so
followers,
comfortably,
stuff like
but
that.
they've been
Play
top-notch
something that's
today.
popular, and it is popular.
Eden
Don't get me
Hazard.
wrong, but it's not gonna make your stream like
Carvajal.
grow in value
Well,
that much.
that's not so much an
Not by
interception as a poor pass.
$120 worth.
Number 9.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Couldn't
Not where
shoot
you
it.
could be playing
Making
Apex
sure
that's
there's no
equally
turnover.
popular for free.
That is true.
Or you could be playing Siege, which I put so many hours into, and that's the game that I really love playing.
Sterling.
And
And the referee
it's already
blows
bought
his
and paid
whistle.
for
The flag was up for
10 times
offside.
over. I can't even begin to tell you how much money I put into Rainbow. Probably over like $300-400.
Salah now.
It's a great game, dude. And like even people right now, like
Back in the path for
really big streamers, right? So you got like Summit 1G,
the
kind of guy that full-time streamer. You know, all he does is play games. Yep. Him and Shroud, right? He just started playing that game, and he's like, dude, Siege is hard.
Intercepted well.
And this is like a professional CS:GO player, like top class player. He's going, Siege is hard. And he just kind of validates how difficult it can be. Single thing you liked at this FIFA is they added the Romanian league. Good, man. Your league deserves recognition. Every league deserves to be in FIFA. Like, for them to not put that in there, that's BS. Yeah.
Soccer, bro.
Actually, so you want to know something cool? My cousin, he plays for a professional team. He plays for a team called Wickham in England, and his card is actually, so his FIFA card is on here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I bought his card. Yeah, I bought his card just so I could say I have my cousin. His name's Nick Freeman. It's sick. Cousin of mine.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I got Kieran Trippier. Okay. Old Tottenham player. Crash. Definitely good enough to be playing for. That's the other thing that I do that I really shouldn't be doing is I sell players quickly that I should list. Because you list them and you only get like 300-400 for them. But if you put them on the thing, it takes like an hour to sell them. But you get like 450 or 500 instead, right? You know what I mean? You always make just a little bit more. Let's go. A little bit more if you just get the one that, you know, takes a little longer to get. I don't want.
Man. Are you trying to do some Apex today?
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about doing that here in a second.
Okay. I'm gonna clean. I'm in a lobby. I'm just gonna clean out my fridge though, cause it's pretty dirty.
Okay.
I'll just do that while I wait for you.
Okay. Got Zidane? Sick.
Cause that's one of the things I wanted to do today.
Clean out the fridge.
Yeah, since my fucking roommate can't. Pretty sure whatever spilt all over her was
theirs.
shit. Yeah. That's fine, I'll do it. Yeah, I did that and I just threw away all this shit in the fridge. It's not none of it was mine, but none of it's good, so.
I'm not gonna get anything for it anyway. I might as well just keep it. So dumb. It's like, hey, we're gonna give you some rare cards, but guess what? They're gonna be trash rare cards.
So do they give you repeat rare cards? Is that a thing?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
That sucks.
Yeah, dude. And like, I don't know. The best I've ever gotten was like an 86 or an 87.
Gotcha.
Like, I never get the fucking 90s or like the team of
And
the
these
year
are cards
players.
that you
That shit.
purchase, or
So these ones, those ones I won in packs, and the packs I was able to do because I just spent coins to play the Ultimate Team. So I had like 40,000 coins, and I spent 15,000 to do that 4 games of um, draft or whatever, which I think was
Yeah.
fun, right? Because I mean, you get to play with really nice players and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. Because the coins are also used to buy players, and for 15,000, you can buy a decent player.
Yeah.
So like, this is my squad now. Average is 85.
Where's my phone at? So I can look. Cause you're streaming right now, right?
Yeah. I'm streaming. So the most of these guys, I've had to buy them. I don't know. What do you think of my team, Popa?
The heck? Why does it show Apex?
Shouldn't.
Oh, there you
That
go.
might be from a different day, from yesterday. So you see this like 3 on this guy? It means he's a lone player. But then the rest of them are mine. And his backup player is 86. Oh yeah, thanks for streaming. Or for sharing stream too, while you're at it. Yeah, basically the players that I have, so the green is gonna be like their chemistry, right? The lines to each other. So you kind of need to have players that are in the same country or same league. And where these guys are, if you look at, they're all English 1. That's the Premier League, which is why they all tend to be yellow or green. If they're the same team, they're going to be green. But if they're on a different team in the same league, they're going to be yellow. But then you have, like this, these guys are on different teams, but they're from the same country. So, yeah, anyway, I've got a pretty good team, but I didn't spend like $1,000 by any means.
Yeah, no way. Couldn't justify that. Maybe in like 10-year span.
Right? Right? See ya, Popa. Have a good one, my dude. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Alright, cool. Let's do this. I'm going to just switch over, and we'll get...